I'm gonna answer first though. Do you think KD should have had more finals appearances instead of what he has now after his time in Golden State?
Oh, after his time in Golden State.
Yes, because after Golden State,
okay. Let's take a look at it.
I think he's only been to one conference finals.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. The first year he was injured. That first year, Brooklyn didn't play. Second year, he was out a lot of the regular season, but in the playoffs, he was playing. Like, I think the Milwaukee series was the most I've ever seen KD like combat physicality ever. Like, I was like shocked at how well he was playing. Not really shocked, but I was just like yo, like this guy post Achilles. Like he's still.
It was a heavyweight. It was a heavyweight fight, Dom, because Giannis was going at them, and it was a heavyweight fight. Yeah,
but I also think even though Giannis was a beast, and Giannis admitted it himself, but I think Kevin Durant looked like the best basketball player in that series. Because if he just has Kyrie Irving, not even James Harden, if he just has Kyrie Irving for the whole series, I think they probably would have won. Yeah. I mean, they were 2-1 with them. I know it's a what if, Fabian. I know it's a what if, but it was looking that way. They were beating them very handedly.
They was up 50.
Yeah.
50 in one game.
I will give the Bucks credit, though. They won the third game fair and square. But, of course, they weren't going to go down 3-0. I don't think anyone expected that team with Drew Holiday, Giannis, and Middleton to go down 3-0. But that I don't blame KD for that series. I really don't. His players went out, and he played so hard. Do you blame him for that all ball?
No, well, it's not. Well, okay, I'm not really hit.
Yeah.
All right, no, right, all right. Well, to answer the question, I'm not really here to blame him for anything. I'm just saying, for me, with his skill set and where some of us rank him and talk about him, he should have more finals appearances. Well, that's just being honest. Ever since Golden State, like I said, man, he's not in contention for nothing. Not MVP votes. Nothing.
But the last 4 years, OG, like Dom said, first year he's hurt. Second year they're right there, but Kyrie and Harden, they right there. Right. So that's 1 year.
Right.
The third year, you can't say nothing about. They got swept by Boston, so we can't even make no excuses for that. He was just bad. Go ahead, Dom.
I was gonna say, let me ask you this, Allball. But now that so we're at the third year. You said that the first 2 years we can't really get on him for too much because he played really well in the 2021.
Okay, right.
But the year with Kyrie last year, my only thing with KD is this: he was playing a literally MVP level basketball before he got hurt. My thing is the only thing you could have said is he should have. The only thing you can say is tell Kyrie Irving, if you don't play, bro, like you're holding us back. Like you are like, I want you traded. Like that's the only thing he could have done to me. Or literally give him the vaccine himself. Like, because otherwise it's like Kyrie, you have a player that important that's not playing. The whole season was shrouded in this conversation about Kyrie. So bad to the point where Harden left. And we all so I'm gonna do a little exercise. I'm gonna name a year and I want you to tell me if you think that they should have made KD's team should have made the finals if he had just played, to the ability that you think he should be playing at.
I like exercises like this. Go ahead, Dom.
Let's go.
So when we can all agree that when he was an 8th seed and they lost to the Lakers, he shouldn't have gone any further, right?
8th seed lost to the Lakers. That's his first year. That's
first
2010.
2010 in the playoffs.
2010. Right? I remember.
Okay, yes, I agree to that first year. Yes, I agree to that.
2011 made the conference finals, lost to the Mavericks. They were underdogs in that series. Are we going to get on him for not making a final? Okay.
No.
Third year, if anything, they upset San Antonio. I didn't think they were going to beat them. They were down 2-0 in the series and won 4 straight games. So he made the finals then. We can't – and they should not have beaten Miami. If LeBron had lost that finals –
I don't knock him for that. Knock him for that.
Okay. The fourth year, Westbrook had his meniscus torn by Beverly. They were the number 1 seed. They did everything right until that point. So we can't get on him for that. Can we?
Well, why not? What do you mean?
No, you expect him to beat Memphis without Westbrook?
Why not? Yeah, he's Kevin Durant. Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, see, y'all
think about that Memphis team. Think about that Memphis team.
I don't care. Listen, y'all ask me. Hold on. You can't ask me a question. I'm giving you my answer. Now I have no. Hold on. I have no problem with him losing. But if you want me to be, no.
Go ahead, OG. I'm listening.
I have no problem with him losing. But if you want to ask me and want me to be honest. The 4th, 5th year, this is when players come into their own. Remember, now he's really Kevin Durant. We know what he be about.
Mm-hmm.
Put him on your back and win. But if you lose, I don't have no problem with that. But I'm not going to hold that against him. Go ahead, let's go to the 5th year.
Well, okay, let's say they beat Memphis though. That's that year. They're not beating San Antonio without Russ. That's like they just can't do it.
Okay,
I think
okay.
in that year, San Antonio was really good.
What'd you say, Fabian?
But to Allball's point, that season, did Kevin Durant play to like did we see like he gave it his own like Booker did this year? Did we see that kind of performance?
That's his MVP season. 2014 is an MVP season.
We're talking about the year before that.
Not the season.
The year before. My bad.
Not the season. In the play, did he go all out in the playoffs and give it like he's saying again, Iverson didn't win. It's not the fact that he won or not. It's the fact that did we see this inspiring play from him? I don't know. I don't remember that season. You tell me.
But fellas,
what did he look like in 2013 playoffs? Go ahead.
Well, hold on, y'all. But listen, my thing is this: up until Golden State, even when he won the 2 rings, I have no problem with Kevin Durant. I have no problem with him now. My point is this: you left Golden State, right? Ever since you left Golden State, you've underachieved. Let's call it what it is. You've been to no finals. You've been to 1 conference finals. You've been swept. You ain't been in no MVP votings. You ain't have no great year. Let's call it what it is.
Wait. I want to keep going though.
Let's go.
All right. So 2013, we give him a pass because no Russ. 2014 is his MVP season. They were the 2nd seed. San Antonio was 1st. They lost in the conference finals in 6 games. I feel like we never talk about this series, but I have a problem with San Antonio to win. Okay, you got a problem with that. Okay. Honestly, that one's a 50-50 series, so I want to hear your take on that.
San Antonio.
No James Harden.
No James Harden.
James Harden. That's the first year.
San Antonio team was ridiculous.
They were on a mission. They got beat
they were not going to lose.
7 games the year before. That's the Ray Allen shot the year before. They was on a mission that 2014 season.
Okay, so I have no problem with that. All right, I have no problem with that.
And they had they had the super low level James Harden was Kelvin Martin. Who I like Kelvin Martin, but come on now.
All right,
James
and that was like I said, and that was saying they're in the powerhouse. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that.
He averaged 20. I just looked at the numbers. He averaged 26 points, 8 rebounds in the series. Efficiency slightly below his average, but
what was his shoot? What is his splits? What did he shoot?
It's 47.5 from the field and 33 from 3.
That's below his.
Hold on. I can't lie. Yeah, I can't lie.
Prime defensive Kawhi Leonard on him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, on top of that, if I'm not mistaken, that's when they played Steph Curry in the playoffs. San Antonio did.
Year after. This is the year after that.
Yeah. Because
the year before Steph Curry played them?
Right.
The 2014, the Clippers beat Golden State in 7. In 7. Yeah, they beat them in 7.
Okay. So either way, what I saw Steph Curry give to the San Antonio Spurs, I thought Kevin Durant was going to give back to the Spurs. And I didn't see that. And I'm just like, all right, I get the Kawhi thing, but nah. He's supposed to be unstoppable. So
hey Dom, please, let me ask y'all a question. Where's Jimmy Butler's moment against Boston, against Milwaukee? Where's Kevin Durant's moments like that?
I mean,
when he got to the finals in 2012 and they beat Dallas that year, I believe they beat Dallas in the playoffs that year, and Dallas is the defending champs that year.
Correct. Yeah,
and they beat Dallas. He was amazing that series. I mean, it's easily forgotten because it's so long ago, but he was amazing that series.
And don't forget the series after he outplayed Kobe and made a game winning.
And I was just getting there.
My bad.
Kobe beat them in 2010, and Kobe was telling them. He was telling the media. He was telling everybody that wanted to listen.
Remember? Yes.
I don't have this nigga figured out yet. And the only player that in the league that plays with my motor is Russell Westbrook. So I don't have Kevin Durant figured out yet on how to defend him, and Russell Westbrook is my clone. This is what Kobe was saying. So in the next year they come back and they smoked them. So he had a couple moments early on, but later on, what's his moment? Back-to-back game 3s in the finals against LeBron.
Okay.
Them shots that he hit.
But we all can agree, like I said, with them Golden State teams, that was inevitable. Like, I'm being honest, that was like cheating. Like, we kind of knew once that trade happened, the whole league just went in shambles. Like,
right.
No need. People said there's no need to even watch the games no more.
No, I know.
He leaves there.
It felt like
that. So I don't even want to put those Golden State years in that.
Fine. No, we're not even gonna. Okay, so do you blame So you're okay with this? You're okay with the Spurs loss in 6 games in the conference finals?
Yes, I'm okay with that because that Spurs was a powerhouse. I'm okay with that.
2015, that was the year that he was injured more than any year.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
They didn't even make the playoffs, so you can't blame him there. 2016,
when he cracked his foot.
Right.
Yeah.
2016 blew a 3-1 lead. We can blame him on that one.
It's tough,
right?
You have to.
You can say that one. Then he goes to Golden State for 3 years. And now we're back to the current conversation. So now my final question to you, I'm going to go get my food real quick, but answer it, is the last 2 years. The Kyrie Irving, the year where that got swept by Boston, don't think they were going to make the finals. And then this season with Phoenix. Go ahead.
Now, here's where I'm going to disagree with y'all. When he went to Brooklyn and they assembled that team, everybody said they was going to the finals. All networks said it was Lakers Nets in the finals. So I disagree with Dom saying that. This Phoenix team, when that trade happened, I'm only going to speak for myself. I went berserk. Finals. We all say Kevin Durant. We've all heard it. Kevin Durant is that one player people say that can fit anywhere. You plop him, it works. I'm not saying he's not great, but I'm going to be honest. When we talk about the Dirks, the Larry Birds, certain players, and I keep telling people, if Joker win a second ring, I'm sorry to say a lot of dudes is about to be forgotten on some list. And Kevin Durant is going to be one of them. I keep